All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here, well, out here on this beautiful spring day, and about to get out and get after some work. But it's interesting, right? As you see the flock, because I am a real life shepherd. Yeah, because all shepherds are an abomination unto the Egyptians. And see, this is the problem that we're having. We're having this Egyptian, Greco-Roman, pagan, heathen mindset that's going forward and that's deceiving the people. And so I'm going to talk about a couple of things this morning because it's so important. Man, I've just been so busy with covenant contracting, getting covenant pharmacy off the ground, and it all deals with self-sufficiency. It all deals with being set apart from this world, and particularly which. And I'm going to get into which your pastors, your preachers, your teachers, your elders, your deacons, whether it's Christian or Hebrew, don't talk about. And this is the issue of how to truly be self-sufficient, because see, and this goes into what Pastor Gino Jennings be talking about in terms of if these people want to live a lavish lifestyle, if these people want to um, uh, live a lifestyle of luxury and success, and they're driving the nicest cars in the congregations, and they got all the wives, and they get to go on all the vacations, and all funded by the ministries. Now, when we look at IUIC, then there was a report that came out. IUIC, Nathaniel is a multi-millionaire. How did he get that money? And then see, this is what Pastor Jino was talking about. The church was never set up to make pastors rich. But what do we have here today? What do we have here today? We have pastors getting rich. And does Gino have the correction on everything? Is he correct on everything? Of course not. Show me one pastor that is correct on everything when it comes to the Bible. And then let's look at his life. Let's check him out economically. Let's check him out. How he got his wealth, how he got everything that he got, how he deals with others in terms of their wealth. And then let's make the comparison and let's see if that lines up with the scriptures. Because when I read the apostles, they all worked. I mean, they didn't get rich off of the people. But you see today, even in the Israelite camps, all these people are rich and all of the congregation are poor. They're all struggling. Oh, you got your little cliques here, but the majority of them, they're not but golf clapping Walmart workers. And see, if these pastors and these elders and these preachers and these teachers really wanted to care about the people, they teach them how to develop businesses. Now, it's interesting, even in the Israelite faith, there's very few businesses that I know that are owned by that are owned by pastors, and they turn around and they employ their congregation so they don't have to work the Walmart job. See, all of this stuff with the scam is that it's all designed to keep the people at the bottom, and to keep the people at the top. See, all it is rich and poor on every aspect of this. When you look at any congregation, when you look at any ministry, any assembly, any church, you got all these people at the top and they're all wealthy. And you got all of the people at the bottom that's supposed to submit to the people at the top, and they're all poor. This is why I don't think Pastor Gino should be debating anyone. I mean, as a matter of fact, I know for a fact that he ain't. You know the simple reason why? Because he's growing, his ministry is growing, and obviously he's helping out people. Now, this may be a controversial thing, but in spite of what I may agree about IUIC or Nathaniel, the fact is that he's helping people. He's helping people. So I may disagree with the fact that he's beginning millions, and that's between him and the Most High. See, I know for a fact, reading the scriptures, that this wasn't like this. This is one of my little favorite little lambs. She's just my best producer. She's just the cutest little thing. Ah. But damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so anyway, The idea is that even though these people may do good in certain areas, like Pastor Gino, he's doing good in areas. Overall, is he doing more harm than good? Just like any other pastor, is they overall and some people they're doing more harm than good, and they don't even realize it. But the idea is that the church was never set up to make pastors rich, elders and deacons and rich. When we look at the apostles, they worked. They weren't about lavish trips and amassing women for themselves and all that stuff. See, they weren't about that. They were about the ministry work. They were about the assembly's work. Well, what do you see here? When you fast forward to today, what do you see here? You see? And so this is the glaring issue. And see, this is why Pastor Gino, just like any of them, like if I asked Nathaniel, if I made a call out to say, Nathaniel, debate me on the topic of tithes and offerings, do you think he would respond to me? No. Why? Because he is 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times larger than me. I'm just a little old shepherd out in the country, living debt-free and financially independent, built my own business from real skills, you see, real skills. And now, not only am I in a position to free my family from economic tyranny from this system, where I operate outside of the banking system. I have nothing to do with this government. But I can teach others to do the same thing. Isn't that a beautiful thing? But see, we have a situation where they'd rather send you out to a Walmart job because they get 10% of that. They'd rather send you out to these slave wage jobs. See, they're not going to tell you to go out and do a business and support you and put money in it unless they control it. You see, this is the scam. This is the gig. This is the hux that's on you, people. Because see, at the end of the day, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. They're going to keep living lavishly. See, they ain't got to give up their wealth, but you got to give up yours. You see, that's the scam. And it's right there in your face. It's right there in your face. I can point out specific examples, which I won't do, but it's right there in your face where they get to live in their lavish palaces, right? And you got to give all their money to them. And you got to work bullshit jobs while they live high on the hog. And at the same time saying that they are supporting the people, that they're uplifting the people. When we look at ancient Israel, we're supposed to be together and self-sufficient in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, I know that there's a problem because the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. But if you're directing people, and they're supposed to be following you, and you have businesses that you've developed so that they don't have to go and work for, it's amazing how all these people come out and they call the white man the devil. The white man is evil. The white man is the devil. Then why are you working for him then? Why you got the job for him then? If he's so much a devil. Now, I don't believe in that bullshit because it's just so happened that all my clients are white. Upper middle class, white folk. But they see my honor, they see my integrity, they see my work ethic, and they give me cash to do what I do. And I must say that I'm very good at what I do. So, I know I digressed on a couple, but no, the man ain't gonna debate nobody because it's beneath him. It's beneath him because nobody got it right. Nobody got everything right on the word. Show me one person. What's his name? What's his name? Well, he got everything right on the scriptures. And he lives everything accurately and preaches everything accurately according to what the word says and live it when you look at the mannerism of his lifestyle. Rich they getting off of your dumb ass. The joke's on you, huh? Because see, a lot of you're going into all types of captivities. Because see, he who has the gold and the silver makes the rules. See, if you got to depend on somebody else for this, you are a slave. This is a period point blank fact. You are a slave. Well, let me get out here because I'm looking to help and strengthen my brothers as I've been behind the scenes. So I have to get up and do all of this stuff. strengthening your brothers behind the scenes. You know how you do it? You give them opportunity. You support them. You uplift them. That's what you do. You give them advice. You got it. This is what you ain't getting from your pastors and your elders. Again, show me one. They're all gamblers. They're all felices. They're internet beggars. That's exactly what they are. That's all that they are. Using the gift of gab. See, I know all about the gift of gab. I'm from New York. And we know all about the smooth tongue and the smooth. I know it when I see it. And they're using that to fleece you out of your money while you live in poverty. And then they're going to turn around and use the same money that you gave to them to enslave them when times get harder. See, you people don't understand what the gang is. And this is why, again, they all get up and they all preach passionately. They all get up and scream and holler. All of them do. Which one of them don't? You see the hypocrisy here? But, hey, this is why I say, I listen to a myriad of people, and I take the meat and I throw away the bones. I know how to discern bullshit from the truth, and I use it to enhance my life. See, I'm a culmination of elders, pastors, preachers, teachers that taught me things, and up until this day, teachers teaching me up until this day how to live a better set apart life, how to be more self-sufficient, how to strengthen my brother. Not only in word, but in deed. So no, I don't believe that, I can call out some people and ask them if they want to debate me. You think they're going to respond? Nope, not big enough. There's no upside. They don't want to give me a platform. They don't want to give me a voice. They don't want people seeing what I'm doing, because then others may come and say, whoo, that brother, whoo, what are he doing? They don't want that. They want you enslaved. They want you down at that Walmart job. They want you down at that meat packing job, because they have no real economic leadership themselves. Their whole structure is designed to get 10% from you, cash from you. When, hey, nah, and I called up, you think they're going to take one of these for an offering? Huh? You think they're going to take one of those for an offering? No, because they want cash, baby. That's what they want. So they can go out on their lavish trips and live high in a hog. And flaunt it and throw it right all in your face. It's a shame. But hey, this is what Christianity has taught the people. This is what Christianity has taught our people. So this is why it's so easy for these big camps and these assemblies to do the same thing, because Christianity has already taught them that, hey, their responsibility is to fleece you for your money, get 10% of your money, when offerings is not money. It's not money. If you read the Bible, they say, well, we're in this current time, this and the third. See, if you lived and you applied the scriptures economically, you wouldn't have to worry about none of this stuff. This is what we're dealing with. You see, the fleecing of the people. I said they're dropping off more wood so that I can heat the home for all my shires. You see? It's a beautiful thing in my family to be self-sufficient. But let me get back to it, because I got work to do. I got a family to provide for. And I ain't waiting, I ain't internet begging, and I ain't getting money for nobody else to do it. I'm getting out here because I am blessed through the labor of my hands. Through what? Real skills. It's the covenant, baby. Shalom.